And Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived, and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. Genesis 4 verse 1. And Adam knew Eve his wife. An euphemism, or modest expression of the act of coition. Jarkey interprets it, had known, even before he sinned, and was drove out of the garden, and so other Jewish writers, who think he otherwise would not have observed the command, be fruitful and multiply, but if Adam had begotten children in a state of innocence, they would have been free from sin, and not tainted with the corruption of nature after contracted, but others more probably think it was some considerable time after. According to Mare Theudiasi, or Theodosius, it was 30 years after he was driven out of paradise. And she conceived and bare Cain. In the ordinary way and manner, as women ever since have usually done, going the same time with her burden. Whether this name was given to her firstborn by her, or by her husband, or both, is not said. It seems to have been given by her, from the reason of it after assigned. His name, in Philobiblius, is Genos, which no doubt was Cain, in Sanconiatho, whom he translated, and his wife, or the twin born with him, is said to be Genia, that is, Kaina. The Arabs call her Clymia and the Jewish writers Kalmina, who are generally of opinion, that with Cain and Abel were born twin sisters, which became their wives. And said, that is, Eve said upon the birth of her firstborn, I have gotten a man from the Lord. As a gift and blessing from him, as children are, or by him, by his favor and goodwill, and through his blessing upon her, causing her to conceive and bear and bring forth a son, some render it, I have gotten a man, the Lord, that promised seed that should break the serpent's head, by which it would appear, that she took that seed to be a divine person, the true God, even Jehovah, that should become man, though she must have been ignorant of the mystery of his incarnation, or of his taking flesh of a virgin, since she conceived and bare Cain through her husband's knowledge of her. However, having imbibed this notion, it is no wonder she should call him Cain, a possession, or inheritance, since had this been the case, she had got a goodly one indeed, but in this she was sadly mistaken. He proved not only to be a mere man, but to be a very bad man. The Targum of Jonathan favors this sense, rendering the words, I have gotten a man, the angel of the Lord.